We had it all. We had weather delays, we had large leads, we had comebacks, and a one-goal finish. Doesn't get much better.
I mean, amazing 8-game win streak to win the title. Probably the best run in MLL history to win a Steinfeld Trophy.
I mean, I think this is as good a game as you will ever see in lacrosse. I mean, it had it all. Like you said, there was drama because of the delay. There were comebacks.
Game of runs.
The game of runs. You saw an 11-1 run by Denver. This was as good as any lacrosse game you will ever see.
And so let's show the people, if you didn't watch it on CBS Sports Network, how everything went down. It started as a nice evening down in Kennesaw, Georgia. 7 p.m. start for Ohio and Denver squaring off. Ohio looking for its first ever title. Denver looking for its second in 3 years in the machine. They had it working early. Kyle Harrison getting on the board first. But Denver would come back. Wes Berg going to work.
Scotty Raj coming out of the crease.
We saw him do that a couple of times at the beginning of the game, unsuccessful.
And so we're all tied at 2, but John Grant Jr.
First time he touches the rock in this game, and it's a goal. At this point, we're all watching and saying, uh-oh, you know, he might be going off now. 29th
career postseason goal. That tied the MLL record at the moment, makes it 3-2. And right off the next faceoff, tic-tac-toe for the Peter Baum score.
Peter Baum was really feeling it in the first half.
That made it 4-2. And then great passing once again. Brian Karalunas, first goal of the season.
Everyone's scoring.
Take another look at this. Marcus Holman, a BTB pass.
That's just the chemistry that all those guys have. Yeah, the BTB, knowing that he's there. Nice G by Karalunas in transition.
So 6-2 after one quarter. Ohio in the lead. But start of the second, here comes Denver. Thomas Kelly. So the Outlaws are going to come back here, right? Well, not so fast. Here's Mr. Baum again. Second goal of the game. Makes it 7-3 machine. But Jack Kelly, oh, just in the nick of time.
Hanging in there.
No goal. And it goes to 7-3 machine, holding on to that lead. Later, how about this finish from Tom Schreiber? Schreiber, around the world finish.
This was absurd.
Oh, just nuts. Another look.
I mean, that's unbelievable. We had to watch that 2 or 3 times before we figured out exactly what happened.
And apparently it also brought the rain. The lightning started, and then the rain, and oh, it was ugly.
Wow.
Get him, security.
All sorts of craziness going on the field. The delay, though, an hour and 37 minutes coming out of it. Here comes Denver. 4-0 run, as you saw Mike Bachlet, then Drew Snyder, and how about Eric Law? 4-0 run coming out of the delay. All of a sudden, Denver's back within 2 at 9-7, and things got worse for Ohio. Peter Baum goes down with what looked like some type of hamstring injury.
Just as everyone was tweeting about injuries and, you know, the potential there, Baum goes down. It definitely hurt them.
And so he would be out for the rest of the game, but the machine would respond. A 5-0 run to end the half here. You saw Marcus Holman, Tom Schreiber, now Steele Stanwyck. Makes it 14-7 at the break machine. And they were cruising, and Scotty Rogers started making some saves.
This is a shaft save. That's unbelievable.
And so it looks like Ohio's in control, but Denver just would not go away. How about Eric Law? He was huge, makes it 14-11, and the run would continue. Drew Snyder steps in for a 2-ball. They're back within 1 for the first time since the game was tied at 2, and then another goal, this time from Greg Downing. We're knotted up at 14 apiece, an 8-1 third quarter for Denver, and we continue to go back and forth now, and Denver would continue to pick it up. Wes Berg, his second goal of the game, makes it 16-15.
Bachlet getting that stick up in traffic. He was amazing all night.
And that leads to this.
It's Irish on Irish crime there, Travis.
Oh, yeah, Matt Cavanaugh beating Scotty Rogers. An 11-1 run for Denver at one point, but then the machine working. You saw a goal there, and then Greg Piskoljian to John Grant Jr.
Oh, just the hesitation,
subtle.
Stick and head fake, and then still bounces it. I mean, amazing what he can do.
And then 3 straight as Jake Bernhardt ties things up at 18. So we're tied down the stretch. Under 2 minutes to go. Cavinotti's got it, right?
Wrong.
No.
In the crease.
Very close.
And no challenges because there's no timeout, so the game continues.
Oh, man, I'd still like another look at that one. That was very close.
Really close. At the other end, Ohio a chance to take the lead, but Jack Kelly. Man, he didn't have a lot of saves, but he stepped up when he needed to. And then Eric Law. It's Eric's Law. The game winner with under 13 seconds to go. That gives the Outlaws the championship.
And what's crazy about this play is that he thought Sieberts was shooting the ball, looking for a rebound potentially, and just snatches it out of the air as Sieberts decides to pass it down low. And that's what Eric Law does. I mean, he catches and finishes right on the crease. I mean, he's done it his entire career.
Put the team on his back, though. I mean, he's one of the hottest shooters in the league.
Eric Law, 4 goals and 3 assists, all of which came after the weather delay. We might as well just call him the Rain Man because he made it happen in the rain. 19-18, your final as Denver wins its second Steinfeld Cup in the last 3 years. We mentioned Law, Snyder, 4 goals and an assist. Matt Cavanaugh, he had the one wiped off that might have been the game winner with under 2 minutes to go. Still got his at 3-2.